Alrighty, hello. Sorry about the awkward silence there for a second. I was getting water. How's it going, Fire Gremlin? Whoops. Alright. Let's just get into it, shall we? Oh joy. My chair is slowly collapsing on me. How's it going, Fire Gremlin? Good to see you. What's up, gaming horse? Let's refresh this. You can slowly see on the camera my chair is just like not, the pneumatic's not holding pressure. That's lovely. So, interesting thing, I was playing a little bit offline, just trying to clear some stuff out so you guys didn't have to sit here and watch that. And there's that sad sack. Psychology notes. Ooh, FUD. Anyways, I noticed something. I was looking over at the outpost. Do you notice what I noticed just staring at this outpost right now? Let me give you guys a second. Thank you. There's a key thing that's very interesting. It's empty. Exactly. So we're gonna go check it out. For some reason, I think all the illagers... Yep, they're all down there. So that means... Oh, no. There's one illager. Damn. I was hoping. Oh, shit. Oh. Unfortunately, it wasn't as free of a run as I thought it would be. Oh, crap. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha! The pig just pushed him off the cliff. That was funny. Oh, we need a clip of that. That was fucking hilarious. Alright, where is he, though? Did he die? Oh. Aw. Oh, I thought that was a baby for some reason. I was like, what the hell? See ya, bitch. Yeah. That's what you get. I don't care about the arrow, to be completely honest. But maybe I want the XP since he took all mine. Ow. There. Oh, that was funny. I don't think we had anybody to clip it, though, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't buy anything from you. And to be honest, the open eye blossom would be cool to have, but the rest of it, I don't really care about. All right. Well, it wasn't as empty as I was hoping. Yo, what's up, Silent Storm? How you doing, fam? It's good to see you. What you been up to? Doing good. I had a real productive day at work, which was nice because those are rare. Because motherfuckers call out all the time and screw my workflow up. We did have a call out today, but it didn't screw my workflow up. In fact, I made a mistake at work and thought it was... I have 2 employees with the same name in the same department. And I didn't verify which one was the one that called out, so I screwed up my team's workflow. But it actually ended up being better than a horrible mistake. So it was all Gucci in the end. Oh, nice. How did your Helldivers 2 stream go? Thought about playing that game again. It's fun, but it just gets repetitive for me. Which is like, oh, but you're playing Minecraft. Yeah, well, you know what? It's repetitive in the right ways for my brain. In the middle of writing notes, I couldn't spell psychology correctly, so I just had to rewrite a whole page of notes. Oof. That was my brain earlier, though, too, though. I'm not even gonna lie. There was so many things that I was saying and doing that, like, just... It was like, am I just stuck on stupid today? Like, that's legitimately how I felt. Yeah, no, I get you, Silent. I 100%. Listen, me saying that isn't a bash on the game itself or anybody playing it. I just get bored of it. So even playing with friends, I'm just like, eh, I'd rather play something else. I don't know. It doesn't cure the multiplayer gaming itch for me. Like, I'll go a couple of rounds, but after that, I'm kind of over it for a little while. Yeah. It's like Grand Theft Auto multiplayer. It's like, yeah, it's fun for like an hour or two, like a month. But then after that, it's like, eh. I'd rather do something... I like a feeling of, like, strong progression. You know? And I just don't get that from that game. I think that's really what it is, if I'm just being completely honest. It doesn't give me a sense of strong progression. This gives me a sense of strong progression because we find cool shit randomly in the wilderness or in the mine or whatever. And once I get past the awkward phase of having to build the base for the first time, then I can upgrade stuff, and then we're doing like the fishing farms and shit like that. So notes will be tomorrow's problem. I feel ya. Yeah. Besides streaming, how's life been treating you, Silent? Oh, you know what I just realized? There we go. My Rumble chat wasn't up. Not that we get a lot of traction on Rumble, but, you know, in case someone comes by, I would like to say hi. To your Discord? Oh, okay, for sure. I will make sure that I accept it. Not that I'm terribly active in Discord. You can... I don't know if you're in my Discord, Silent, but I try to be active in it. I just have a lot of shit going on all the time. IRL, things are going pretty good. We're in the middle of painting the kids' rooms. And we're also adding, like, mold preventative / killer because everybody's bedrooms are downstairs. And we just want to be proactive instead of reactive when it comes to potential mold growth. Because basements be doing that. other than that, you know, just vibing. You just be vibing. Yeah. It makes for a little bit more expensive of a paint situation, you know, because you're painting a primer and you're painting the actual paint. I also have to float a wall, which I'm going to learn how to do because I've never done it before. With actual, like, the fuck's it called? Like drywall mud. But learning experience, you know. If it comes out poor, oh well, it's in my house. Oh, do you know how to do drywall? Dude, I wish you lived here too then. Not that, I don't think it's like an extremely hard task fundamentally. It's just knowing how to get it, you know, just learning the nuances of it. It'll be interesting. Yeah, I wish you lived here too. I've got a whole section of drywall that I need to replace because my dogs tore it up in the one of the bedroom closets because they're idiots and they freaked out from 4th of July and just shredded it. And it goes into a vent, a heating vent, which is like obnoxious because I gotta like vacuum it all out now. Luckily they didn't damage the vent itself or else I'd be really pissed. But and Ranos. So I know how to do what the fuck, like trim. I actually practiced doing trim by myself and I've trimmed around like half the doors and windows upstairs. Unfortunately, I just recently discovered that my axe had a convex to it. My axe, oh my god, my saw, Jesus, playing too much Minecraft. My saw had a convex to it, so it was cutting them like, you know, it was cutting the 45-degree angles properly, but then it would be cutting them this way, and I was getting gaps, and I couldn't figure out why. Well, I figured out why. That I have to, like, fill with, I don't know, whatever I decide to fill with it. But a bevel, yeah, exactly. So it was like, I don't know why it was designed this way because it really doesn't make sense. So you can pivot the saw like, I think 45 degrees this way, but this way you can pivot like 10 degrees, 5 degrees, something really small and stupid that like would never be useful, in my opinion. Yeah. So I had to like get it straight, and then there was like a screw to like, it basically stops the saw from, you know, pivoting again. So I had to fix that. Now that I got it fixed, it stays at 0. Gonna be slow to react to what's going on. Also eat in Minecraft. Gonna die to skeleton by 1 shot. Yeah, I know. I'm not too worried about it right now, though, since I have chests now. So if I die, it's like, well, whatever. And I'm by my house. Yeah, it's just a really goofy design. I don't remember who made my saw. I think it's Ryobi. It's a really nice table saw that my neighbor just gave to me. Because I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm learning how to do this on my own. And I don't really know how to, like, the trim. And I don't really know how to do it. I had a miter box with a handsaw, and I was using that. But obviously, you know, a table saw is going to give a finer cut. So he's just like, you know what? I've got an extra table saw. You can have it. Yeah, it was pretty cool. That was like when we first moved in, like 3 years ago. Yeah, trying to do a miter saw on trim, while it's doable, it's really ugly. Oh, what's up, Peyton? You're gonna be working on it later? Nice. But doing all this house renovation definitely makes me want to learn trades more. Just to know how to do it, so I can do it myself, you know? Like, after working on this house, I'm just like, damn, I wish I would have learned how to, like, weld. Even if I don't have an immediate need to weld, like, it would have been nice to know how to weld. Because if I ever were to get a welder randomly, I'm going to be, like, stuck. Yeah, I'm just going to use wood filler. I actually have, like, wood putty. That I can just fill it, and I'm going to be painting them anyways. So, it's not like it's going to stick out like a sore thumb. YouTube. Yeah, I know. Like, I could learn a lot from YouTube, but it's nicer to have someone sit there and teach you so they can, like, call out poor habits in the moment, as opposed to just like, oh yeah, I learned how to do this from YouTube, and they're like, yeah, and you're doing a pretty good job for self-taught, but your bead looks like ass because of this reason, and you're like, dude, I would have never even thought of that. Or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's alright. Just like everything else, like the electric in the house, I've learned code, and I've learned what I want to do to make the electric in the house better once we have money. Because, like, half the house is set up for 12 gauge wire, and then the other half is all 10 gauge, so it's like, man, I could have 20 amps going through everything, and I'm stuck having only 14 because of this, like, half-done job. Like, fuck. Beat ass 100. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe one day I'll get a welder and learn it and fuck around with it. I think I can remember, like, one stream you did before you moved. It has been that long, yeah. It's a good idea, Peyton. See how much you can get done. I'm pretty sure you're going to get close to finishing it. What the fuck? What the fuck what, Fire Gremlin? Just how long it's been? Yeah, it's been 3 years since I moved from California. Yeah, I wanna upgrade the electricity in this house as soon as I can. I want to be able to run, like, you know, industrial equipment out of any room, not for any particular reason, just because I can. And the crazy thing is, with electricity, or like with wiring and stuff, 12 gauge copper wire is not that much more expensive than 14 gauge copper wire. So, like, it's literally safer for a couple more pennies per foot. I don't know why buildings like commercial buildings absolutely have to have 12 gauge wire across it. Keep my industrial. That's what I'm saying, bro. Seriously, like dead ass. But any commercial building, even if it's for like, you know, an office, it has to all be run with 12 gauge wire per code. Why is that not the same? Or I'm mixing that up. The gauge. Am I mixing it up? I think I'm mixing it up. No, I'm not. Okay. So the only place that it's allowed 10 gauge wire is allowed is in homes, right? Residential buildings. But why not just spend a little bit more money and then your house will be safer electrically? Like you can just plug extension cords upon extension cords and just have like this monstrosity of power strips. And you don't have to worry about blowing your house up. Like, I don't know. It just makes more sense to me. If it's code for a commercial building to have it, regardless of the type of business, it should just be code across the board, in my opinion. There's no reason why the 12 gauge or the 14 gauge, that's what I was thinking of. I think I kept saying 10 gauge. The 14 gauge wire is only allowed for residential. I think 10 gauge is rated for like fucking 30 amps. Yeah, 30 amps. But it doesn't make sense. That's the problem in my mind. It's like you're not saving anything. And I think that would be a better selling feature. You know, like, oh yeah, your house will be safer with my builds because we use 12 gauge wire. You could even use 10 gauge wire, even though it's a little more expensive. For a prop management, and they all have to be the same throughout the building, no having two different gauge wire. Well, so that's a safety thing. Being fucked up. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. That's a safety thing. So it doesn't matter if it's a problem if you have 12 gauge running to 14 gauge, right? Because then it's like the 12 gauge could overcharge the 14 gauge. But if you have 14 gauge running to 12 gauge, it doesn't matter because the 14 gauge is going to have its maximum point, right? Theoretically. And ultimately, everything coming out of breakers, I believe, is 10 gauge wire, but it could be 12 gauge. I don't remember. Well, builders are stupid then. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me to cheap out on something that'll make everything more potentially safer and a selling option. That's dumb. Well, to be fair, my house was also built in like the 60s, I think. It's an older home, so it's obviously had electrical upgrades. But they just didn't upgrade it properly. And the coding, oh my god. I have older wiring in the upstairs. They didn't replace that wire clearly because like half the wire is like brown and white or brown and tan, and it's like kind of hard to tell what's your hot and what's your neutral. Because back then they didn't have code. You know, they just threw whatever the fuck they wanted wherever the fuck they wanted. So I know that's going to be more expensive to replace because they're going to have to tear all the walls and then replace them and everything. But like eventually I want to get all that done too, because putting in fans and shit pain in the ass. Touch it, you'll find out. That's true. I mean, that's not wrong. It'll hurt, but... Actually, 12 amps isn't that bad. Like, it's definitely a shock, but it's not like... Oh my god, what the fuck, barbecue shock. You know what I mean? 120 volts. It's baby voltage. 240 volts, which is what the 12 gauge wire is rated for. That would kind of hurt a lot. Only for a second, yeah. Yeah, that's the goal with my house. I want to eventually upgrade that. I've already pretty much changed all the lighting in the house to LED. And the funny thing is where I'm at, like, electricity's not terribly expensive because we literally have... Just in my town alone, we get nuclear, coal, hydro, and wind power. But we sell the wind power to California because they're stupid. But yeah, electricity's fucking cheap. Dirt cheap. Yeah, it's super cool. And since I live near... kind of the hub of the city, basically. Our power never goes out, like, ever. I think it's gone out twice. 3 times. No, it's gone out like 4 times since we moved here, something like that. Now he's got heart palpitation. Ooh, that sucks. Yeah, 240 volts. You don't want to fuck with that. I feel like working on a panel... I would just wear rubber gloves and rubber-soled shoes just for the insulation. Just to help. To not fuck up my body, you know? I mean, I know that rubber can only do so much, but it would be better than not having it. Oh, did the electricians hook up the power without telling the other teams? That's fucked. I feel like if that kind of thing happens... The electricians should be held accountable. Like, no, you just shocked my employee because you guys wanted to be fucking hot shots before we finished whatever we were working on. Now my employee just freaking permanently damaged his heart. Fuckers. Okay, the city. Okay, then the city should be held accountable. You know what I meant. Whoever was the one in charge of the electricity, who turned on the electricity, should be held accountable for literally permanently causing heart palpitations. Look at that. There's a little cave right there. There's a cave right there. Damn. This area was so cool. We got the stronghold. We got the caves. We got the water. We got the lava over there on the other mountain over there. Like, this is a pretty sweet little biome. I'm not even going to lie. There's like a mountain cave right there or something. Oh, he still has nightmares about it. Damn, that sucks. I mean, I don't blame him. That probably fucking hurt. You know, it's a real shock that the city would do something that stupid. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to make the joke. I'm such a dickhead. I'm sorry. Ha! Jeez. I'm glad it sounds like he's okay, though, right? Like, besides the fact that his heart is permanently altered. Okay, good. That's all that matters. Man, I'd be fucking pissed, though. Holy shit. Like, just pondering the concept of, like, you know, it's like if someone runs into you with their car and they, like, permanently damage your leg or arm or whatever. I would be so salty. Be like, dude. Because personally, I've only had one broken bone in my life. They didn't have to do surgery. They were able to fix it without surgery. So, like, besides the fact that it's got an obvious growth fracture in it, or whatever they call that, growth plate anomaly, you know, like, I'm perfectly fine. You know what I mean? But if someone were to hit me with the car and then, like, I had to get metal plates in my bones and stuff, I'd be like, dude, you, like, literally permanently defaced my body. That was not... I was not a willing participant in this. Like, fuck you. Ooh, hernia surgery? That's... and a trigger thumb surgery? That's fair. Yeah, I've never had a surgery. Well, I've had my wisdom teeth removed. That's technically a surgery. How did that happen? The triggered thumb incident. That's sad. You were 2. Poor little Silent. He was just trying to be a little kid in a big world. And he had to have thumb surgery. I thought I heard the pitter-patter of dumbass feet. Okay, well, it's nighttime. The Zambies are coming. The Zambonis. Whoa, you were born with him crossed? That's crazy. Where you live, the main source is nuclear. Oh, okay. Caves and cliffs update. You found a stronghold off camera? Wait, what fire gremlin? It was 31 years. Yeah, it's not that you were 2. It's that it was 31 years ago. That's why you can't remember it. You sill bill. No, I get you, though. What do you mean, found a stronghold off camera? I do feel like the Caves and Cliffs updated way, like, they have way too many caves now. I feel like if they drew that back a little bit, it would be a little nicer. Just my opinion, though. I feel like before the Caves and Cliffs, it was a little too, like, not enough. Now it's just a little too much. Are you talking about when I was talking about that? Did I say stronghold? Outpost is what I meant. Not a stronghold. If I found a stronghold, my PP would be very large at that moment. What's up, GPB? How you doing? Like it? Yeah, so have I, to be honest. But then again, I also don't do a whole lot to, like, intentionally cause any injury that would require it. So most likely what will happen is it'll be an accident that will force the hand of surgery, which means it'll probably hurt more. Like, let's just be honest. I need more sticks. And I keep forgetting, I have the uncrafting. I need to read this. Figure out how to do this. Welcome to uncrafting. Recipe book. Pick a category to learn about. Back. Blocks? Oh, okay. Okay. What? Special items. Uncraft to get special secret items. Okay. I'm kind of scared what special secret items means. All right, sounds good, brother. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out, Silent. Crafting table. Crafter. Echo crystal. Echo crystal guide. Crafting tutorial. I don't understand what I'm doing here. Oh, I need 8 iron ingots. Okay. Well, we're not doing that anytime soon. We're saving that iron for now. I just had to read it better. I understand it, how it's supposed to work now. Why am I hearing crickets when it's fucking daytime? Doesn't make sense. It's like the audio glitched. I love that weird little inconsistency where you start targeting a block outside of range and it like reduces the amount of time it takes to break it. It's very interesting. See, when you're up close, I mean, it's not that much of a difference, but you can tell it's like almost more instant. Once we get the water going, it's going to be nice. Damn, look at that. There's like a hell of a cave down there. It's got lava in it too, apparently, because I can see the light shining through. Yeah. Good stuff. You know, we're just vibing. Just vibing. Cutting dirt. There we go. We almost got this place cleared out. I'm excited. Hopefully within this area that I'm doing right now, there'll be enough iron to craft a suit of iron and a shield and all the things necessary so I can go take over that outpost. That would be the dream. If we could get that done tonight, that would be even better. Oops. Go. There's more coal. Can't have enough coal, at least until we get the lava generators going, which is going to require iron. Which is why we need a lot of iron. Until we get an iron farm going, then it won't matter. But we need villagers for that, and I haven't been able to find a village yet. There. Now we're down to, quote unquote, the ground floor. I wish shovels lasted longer. To be completely honest. Okay. Just cutting away, making sure everything is very clear and concise and I don't question anything. What's up, Gaming Horse? How you doing? I really need to take the time to clear this area out too. What the hell am I doing? Just because my house is there doesn't mean nothing. All this doesn't need to be here. So Go. Yo, what's up? 12 times 12 times 12. How you doing? What has to do with Herobrine? It was just a rhyme I made. That's all. It was just fun. For funsies. You know? Do you like doing things for funsies? Ugh. Of course, if we consider how the last world I had was treating me, it was almost like getting kicked in the dick repeatedly by Herobrine, so, you know, that did add a little inspiration to the stream title. You feel me? Get your shit kicked in enough, eventually you're just like, I don't need to deal with this nonsense no more. Okay, well, we found more coal. Which is nice. How are you doing tonight, 12 times 12? To get destroyed? Yeah, no. We were doing really well, and then like creepers randomly decided to start just like spawning in the most obnoxious of places and blowing my shit up, and I lost like 20 diamonds, and it was a somewhat fresh world, so it pissed me off, and I was just like, you know what, I'm done with this world, I'm gonna go do another world. And then we found this one, and this one's a lot more chill. Aww. Already ran out of pickaxes? God damn. Oh, might as well break the shovel. There it is. Now we gotta go make some shovels, and we gotta go make some pickaxes. There you go. Anyways, like I was asking though, 12 by 12, how's your night going, day going, whatever it is for you? Hope it's going well. Do you have any plans for Friday? I don't know what part of the world you're in, so sorry if I'm making assumptions on what day it is for you, or what time it is for you. So close, and then we can go sleep. Yeah, we have a strong an outpost right next to us that we're gonna go raid. It's gonna be fun. I just need a bit more iron. Bit more iron. Bitch, it is night. What are you talking about? There we go. I have to like stand up and stretch my legs. I'm getting tired. It's not fair. I should be able to stay up all the time whenever I want. You're drinking down your water. I read that as you're drinking your own water, and I was like, the fuck's wrong with me, man? It's bedrock, so not modded, but I have some behavior packs, whatever the fuck they're called. I've got uncrafting, and I also have the Aether gem or whatever the fuck it's called that lets you recall. Finish the artwork tomorrow. I hope so. I can't wait to see it. Once it's done, pay. But I've come to the conclusion that I like Bedrock more than Java, which is so weird for me to say. Like, obviously, modding, I'd rather just play a Java thing, but like for more of a vanilla Minecraft with a little bit of enhancements, Bedrock's better. Like, it's just undeniably better. I think there's like 2 instances where Java has a more superior function, but they're not enough to stay on Java. When you can't do shit like the fucking fishing on Java is god awful. You started Borderlands 2? That's awesome. Who's your favorite character to play in Borderlands 2? Like, in Bedrock, it's not even close to being as bad as Java. And eventually, I would like... I don't know if they have it. Let's check. Add-ons. Wait a minute. Did that say textures and mashups? I want to check that because my Xbox account has a Skyrim and Mass Effect mashup, and I don't think they sell it on here anymore, which is really fucked up. Claims adjuster. Might as well. Oh yeah, the poisonous potato. Mini map. And you know, this is what I was talking about. Echo Crystal. All mashups. Damn, they did get rid of them. That sucks. That sucks. You picked Maya? Nice. Is there a... Bedrock mini map and waypoint add-on? DXH minimap. DXH. What? Oh, okay. It's an add-on that I have to download. Okay. Yeah. It makes more sense. Yeah, I think I want to add a mini-map one. Just because the mini-maps... Minecraft should have a mini-map, in my opinion. The in-game maps are dog shit. And even if it didn't have, like, mob locators, it would just be nice to have. You know? Just so while I'm doing my thing, I know where I'm at. I mean, I have my cords, which is nice, but... Mainly just a POI add-on would be cool. So I could be like, this is my house. This is a dungeon I want to explore later. This is a giant dick that I want to bring all my friends to. Whatever the case is. It'd be cool. Damn, another creeper? A double hit's nice. Double hit was smacking. Pun intended. Oh, he got you into Stardew? Stardew's a fun game. I prefer a game that's very similar to Stardew, but with a different tone to it, is Graveyard Keeper. That game is fucking my jam. And it operates very similar to Stardew. Except instead of farming, which you can farm in Graveyard Keeper, don't get it wrong, but instead of just farming and building relationships and all that stuff, you also farm dead bodies. And it's great. Harvest Moon, kind of, yeah. I would say that Harvest Moon definitely inspired Stardew. Only difference between the two is that Harvest Moon was more of a third person instead of top down. Well, at least the ones that I played more thoroughly. I think originally Harvest Moon was top down. Carved out a little slice of life for myself. You know what's a good game series that needs to make a comeback is Monster Rancher. That was a great series. Oh boy. Boy, 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 boy. We really should build stairs up to this. Damn you. Such a nice vein. Damn, that was a banger vein. We need to go get more water. I might actually make coffee, to be honest. Solid. Solid fucking vein. There's the iron we were looking for. I knew there was going to be some around here. I knew it. We're also super high up, so it doesn't surprise me that iron is spawning here. To be completely honest. Okay. There. Yo, what's up, Pierce? How you doing? Ma'am, this is a gender neutral Minecraft server, okay? I will be right back. I need to stretch my legs real quick. Okay. Everybody can come in and just pee on the server, I guess. I don't know. I need to get more water. I need to stretch. I'm starting to get tired. Mr. Garrison. Yeah, exactly. How you doing, Pierce? Stretch in the back. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. You're doing? I feel ya. I'm doing too. What I'm doing, I'm not sure, but I'm doing. Godzilla the band gonna be Fortnite Music Pass artist? That's kind of cool. Nah, actually, I went outside and turned off the sprinkler is what I did. And got my waters. You wonder how well they're gonna do it? Well, I would hope they do it really well. Walk around in some... You're playing Genshin, walking around in some bird skin? I was entertained with Genshin for a little while, but then the characters they started coming out with got really boring. And there was like no reason. Once you got all the characters, there was really no reason to roll for new characters. So that got boring. But I haven't played that game for a very long time. I'm sure they updated the shit out of it. I'm about to die. I think what we're gonna do is... I really wish my chair would stop releasing pressure. That would be really cool. Like, imagine actually being able to use your chair without it trying to collapse on you. Wild, wild concept. Piece of shit chair. Good, we still have... It's a shame we have 12 XP, but I don't really care. Oh, I forgot about my gear. Oh. Guess I'll go get it. An ostrich and a phoenix. Stop ripping ass in your chair and it might last longer. You're right. You can morph into the animal of the area. That's pretty cool. No, it's just the hydraulic system in it starting to go bad. It's probably got a leak in a seal somewhere. So it's just slowly just like... Damn, dude. I've been waiting on an email from somebody for like 2 weeks now. And it still hasn't shown up, and it's really depressing. Leaking, yep. We all know it's not villager moans that's you farting. Yeah, you're right. About a certain place. It's to set up an interview, actually. The person reached out to me. They're like, cool, let's figure out a time to do this interview. I'm like, all right, cool. And then, like, radio silence, and I'm just like, okay. And then I have another contact at that company, so I'm like, hey, is this, like, not happening anymore? And he's like, no, it's still happening. I don't know why the person's lagging. And I'm like, okay. Same place as of, like, 2 weeks ago. Not the same place that I am currently employed. Because my current employer would not be paying me what this new company would be paying me. So... I actually have been reaching out like every... Like, I waited a week, reached out, waited a week, reached out. And I'll reach out again on Wednesday, which is the day that I've been reaching out, because it's a week from the day that I received the email. Just little pop-in emails. Unfortunately, I don't have this HR person's phone number, or else I would give them a call, and I would just be like, yo, let's set this up, please. So, it is what it is. Because, like, I know for that business, their crunch time is coming up soon. Because, like I said, I have a contact in the company, so I kind of know what's going on with it. And I'm just like, you're going to need this position filled sooner rather than later. So, like, can we just get this ball rolling? Please? Because at my current job, like, they're already set up for success. If I left tomorrow, they would be able to function perfectly fine. And I'm sure they would miss me, and I'm sure it would be a very sad. I would miss the team. I really like the team. But I also need to look out for me and my family. So... yeah, I mean, like I said, my contact in there, he's keeping tabs on the situation, so he'll tell me when it's like, you know, time to do a next step or whatever. But he's just like, just chill. It's okay right now. I understand it's frustrating. Just got to be patient. So it's like, all right, dude. This fucking chair, dude. I can feel it slowly just... Psst, 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 psst. Stop. Yo, what's up, Navy Shadow? What do I think about the Roblox situation? There's a whole lot of situations going on right now, man. We want to talk about that? We can talk about that. The Roblox situation, it's going to be really interesting to see what comes out of it, since, you know, there seems to be a lot of private investigation going on. And then, I guess the creators of Roblox released, like, an AI-based apology or something like that, my daughter was telling me about. And I was like, that's really weird, but okay. But did you hear what's going on with Destiny? That freaking dork. Currently making a topper for your car to look like Ghostbusters? That's cool. That's super cool, Pierce. That was me when I decided to leave. But nothing I could have done either, but things have been fun and easier on my health. I feel ya. Yeah, no, I mean, my kids play Roblox. Luckily, I can kind of trust them with it, because they know the rules. We have very specific rules set. And they abide by them, thankfully, but... fucking Destiny is getting outed as being a, predator, which isn't surprising, but like it might be that there's actual facts, and like his son is spearheading it, which is crazy but really funny. Apparently David hates Schlepp's guts for doing the right thing. Well, then David's just an asshole. Like, I'm sure the news of Destiny being involved in something grotesque isn't a surprise, but it surely wasn't a surprise to me. It's just wild that it's all starting to come out now. I don't give a shit what David thinks. I'm allowed to... It's actually legally protected for me to voice my opinion about somebody. So... I would just countersue. And win. For wasting my time, money, energy. Yeah, no, I know. I know it's... Like I said, it's not a surprise, but... It's crazy that his son's spearheading it. That's, like, damn. I would feel so betrayed if my kids... Like, granted, don't get me wrong. If I was caught up in some dumb shit, my kids outed me. Good for them. Like, I'd be proud of them. But it would suck, right? Like, the concept of a family member that close just, like, totally turning on you sucks. But, fuck around and find out. No, we're talking about Destiny, the content creator. Just... Why is that not fucking exiting? Damn, it's like all the zombies spawning today. A blood moon or something? Jesus. Damn, and a witch? This is fucked. Damn! More zombies? Fuck off. Oh, fucker. I don't know where that witch went. I think she might have just, like, jumped off the cliff and died or something. Sent some progress pics? Hell yeah. Oh, he's a Destiny 2 player? Had to look him up. No. Well, I don't think he was a Destiny 2 player. He's a political commentator. He just commentates on politics, pretty much, anymore. You never heard of him? I mean, that's probably for your benefit, to be honest. He sucks, in my opinion. Oh, I need sugar cane. That sucks. Okay, let me see. Let me see these, Oh, that's cool. I like those mannequins too. That's badass. That's annoying, Pay. I just read your DM. There we go. Cool. Caught up on all my DMs. We really, I do have sugar cane. I could make some spider eyes. I could make some spider eyes. I don't know. We'll sit and chill on it for now. One of the cheaters isn't around anymore because they moved to Kuala Lumpur. Oh, are you talking about that at the Coldplay concert? That doesn't surprise me. They probably pieced the fuck out. I don't blame them. That was probably the wisest move they could commit to. Spray painted the tanks today. That's cool. No, that looks super sharp. Okay, well, I guess if my golden armor died, might as well just... That's crazy that that small hit killed me. The fuck are you doing, rabbit? You gonna yeet yourself. 33. Okay. Damn, would you back out? Jesus. Do I think cheaters will all eventually get exposed? I think most will. I'm not going to say all because I like to leave myself room for error, but I believe most will, yes. Here. Just in case we get more fucking mobs mass spawning at me. Like Kira? Who's Kira? We will have the setup at a fall festival market. See what? Oh, that's cool. I hope that goes well for you. We've got a local Halloween haunt convention happening soon, and I really want to go, but I don't think I'll be able to. You're glad you only pay attention to so much social drama? Well, a lot of this stuff is just like... it just... I come across it, and I'm just like, don't care. And then people want to talk about it, so you know, I don't mind talking about it and giving my input, but it's not something that I inherently go seek out. Navy Shadow, when are you going to school? I'm not sure what you mean, Navy Shadow. Last we spoke, I told you I haven't been in school for decades. So probably never unless I have to for one reason or another. I would like to know who this Kira is, though, that you were referencing. When you gonna make learn with the learns, boy? Never. I make with the dumbs only. You're fortune telling that I'm going to school. What am I going to school for? Oh, wise fortune teller, what am I going to school for? Need gum gum for dum dum. Night at the Museum. I actually really liked those movies. Kira is the smartest human who tried to play God of the New World by killing all the criminals and evading the police's detection. Alright. I'm gonna go to school to study zoology. That's so far-fetched that maybe you'll be right. I highly doubt it, but we'll mark this day, and if I end up going to school for zoology, then I'm going to say I'm going to give you all the props for being right. Zoology's kind of crazy, though. Imagine me getting in a poo-flinging fight with a monkey. Because y'all know with my attitude, monkey flings poo at me, I'm gonna fling poo back. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna be the war of two feces. Yeah, we go to the zoo all the time. All props and no money because you spent it all on schooling. No, I'll be like everybody else and get in resounding student debt. Duh. Come on, we gotta do things the big league way. Your poo or their poo? If a monkey flings their poo at me, I'm throwing my poo at them. I'm gonna show that monkey who the fuck's boss. Or gorilla. Or whatever it ends up being. Ebola, you would never want to fight those guys. That's why I'm saying a poo flinging fight. Not like a fist fight. Hell no. I know they would bite and give Ebola. I wouldn't want to deal with that. Important question. Well, yeah. Might start working on artwork. I feel like I've been doing artwork in all your minds this whole time, and now you're just thinking about me throwing my poo at a monkey. Which is fucking hilarious to me. You need something to do. I feel that. That's why I enjoy Minecraft so much. It gives me something to do while I sit here and blabber about stupid shit. And you guys find it entertaining, which I appreciate. Look at this dumbass. Uh-huh. That's grass. Mm-hmm. I'm a dumbass. Mm-hmm. I feel like there needs to be a psychological study when people appreciate my humor. Because I should be the only brain-dead one on the planet. That's all I'm saying. I think of zoology and the scene from Osmosis Jones when the elephant sits on the guy's head Straight up the B-hole? Oh my god, I forgot about that. But yes, you are correct. That is a correct reference. Just... And then that just reminds me of Ace Ventura when nature calls and he climbs out of the fake rhino's ass. And then all the kids like, oh, it's cute. It's having a baby. Who said all that shit? Pure Sugar on Twitch chat. Did you just realize that I'm multi-streaming, Navy? I said it like 5 times last stream. You still, Bill? Twitch is for Pokemon fans? Well, hopefully they all come in here and become fans of my poop talk. I mean, if they can sit there and watch her just like... whatever the fuck she does. I don't even know what she does anymore. Then they can enjoy poop talk. The focus of fecal. The dialogue of diarrhea. Twitch is where everyone goes to sell. I don't even think she streams on there anymore, to be honest with you. Maybe she does. But I haven't heard jack shit about Pokemon in a long time. Ain't nobody give a fuck about her anymore. That's yesterday's news, I guess. I should have saved those guys and... well... tried to heal them. But I ain't doing all that, let's be honest. Wait, I wonder, do illagers become zombie villagers? I don't think so. Fuck! It was like the other map all over again. Random creepers popping up and trying to blow my ass up. They can blow my ass, but they ain't blowing it up. I ain't having it no more. Fucking zombies, dude. Ah, not a little bastard zombie. Fucking hell. Ow. Yeah, bitch. Pokemon is the face of Twitch, isn't she? No, right now it's all about fucking Hassan. She doesn't anymore, but I do. Do you? I was gonna say, he better finish the sentence. Blow your what? Blow my load all over that creeper's face. That's what. At least it isn't on Pokemon. I don't know. I don't care about her, to be honest. What are you up to tonight? Fucking bot. What are you up to tonight, Pierce? Oh, you know, scrubbing the toilet with the SOS pad and chat with you. Remove the space. Blonde terror do. Come to my website, streambitches.com, where you can stream and be a bitch at the same time. I know they couldn't even get their own link right. It's insane, dude. Twitch. Gotta love bots on all the platforms. I've already seen bots on Rumble. I've already seen bots on Kick and Twitch, obviously. And even in YouTube chat, sometimes bot pops up and is like, no way we found emeralds? That's crazy. Like, do you want to buy subs? No. Why not? It'll make your channel look better. 'Cause cheating is for losers. Oh, but it's like only $20 for 20 billion subs. I don't care. Be gone, motherfucker. I know what I must do. I don't want to do it, but I know that I must. Am I prepared to go back to school? I'll need a 3-ring binder, a 14-pack calculator, and a pencil and a notebook. A 14-pack calculator? What does that even mean, brother? I'll buy you a 6-incher. Makes Twitch O-face. Can't even make PogChamp faces anymore because Twitch got rid of that emote. Sad. Sad day indeed. Oh, bo, 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 bo. What's a 14-pack calculator, Navy? What does that mean? I don't understand. Two. Come on. One more, and then we can go get those emeralds. Three. Let's do it. Herda, herda, herda. 14 calculators in a pack? Why would you need 14 calculators? Bruh, you said I was going into zoology, not freaking AI mathematics. Brother, what are we doing? Am I going to be doing like 50 billion calculations at once for no apparent reason? Where are those emeralds? I know I saw them. And now I don't know where they are. And it's making me sad. There they are. We got an emerald. Do 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 do. Bring in this shit over here. Use your toes with them too, apparently. What? I'm using my toes? My calculator allows me to stream on Twitch, plot diagrams for math at the same time. That's cool. Mine allows me to type in 80085. You have to study more than your major. How did you forget so fast? Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm fucking dumb. My apologies. You've got a jar of dirt. I've got a jar of dirt. I've got a jar of dirt. What was my first major? Commercial music. My minor was psychology and business. Nah, Jar Jar Binks slams. What? What does that even mean, brother? No, those two need to be the major. I'm not going to lie to you. You're pretty accurate with that statement. I should have made them the major, but I didn't. Because I wanted to go into music. And I should have focused more on the business aspect, because I'm actually good at business. I know what slam means. I'm confused at why we're talking about Jar Jar Binks. School and jumbled words. You bring the humor wherever you go, wherever you are. Pierced. Why didn't you go back to school then? Because I don't want to. And because, honestly, degrees are an overrated fad at this point. Unless you're getting like a master's or a doctorates. Otherwise, it don't mean shit. It don't mean shit but hoes and tricks. Da, da, da. You're not funny looking. Come on now. You're humorous and fuck, I can't remember the other word that doesn't sound anything like humor but means humorous. Oh well, it'll come to me way later when it's unnecessary. You need a 5.0 GPA to pass in life. Can you even get a 5.0? I think 4.0 is the highest, isn't it? Sisu, Peaches, best song ever. Peaches, like the artist Peaches. Like sucking on my titties cause you wanted me, calling me all the time. Number channels? Ay, we could talk about number channels. That shit's cool. Stay in school because it's the best. Oh, yeah. That's the name of the song. Stay in school because it's the best. I forgot what she spells, though. It's like IUDSOS or something like that. Can you call me Charlie? You can call me whatever the fuck you want, dude. I don't care. School is for cool. Don't be a fool. You need to be cruel. Why do I need to be cruel? That's insane. I don't remember there ever being a time where I needed to be cruel. Like, I don't think that actually happens in real life. I think people are cruel because they want to be, not because they have to be. Why don't you go drink some gruel? I just had to continue the rhyme. We're drinking margies down by the pool. Navy over there sitting on a stool. Saying some fighting words and we gonna duel. I'm a rapper now, guys. Holy shit. without extending your schooling time, you're good. Yeah. I feel that. Stick to what you're good at, Metal. I don't know what I'm good at, so I'm just gonna do random shit. Like rap. Or apparently falling asleep. Jesus. Don't tell me not to rap. That's a bunch of crap. Keep talking like that and I'll give you a little slap. Keep bullying me and then I'll laugh. Oh shit. Can I stream Roblox Brookhaven? No, I'm good. I mean, I can. It's physically possible for me to do it. I'd rather stab myself in the eye with a screwdriver than do it, though. Mr. Ratman? Mr. Ratman! No, chicken pox is faster? Stream it instead of stabbing eye, please. No, I'm good. Can I? Yes. Will I? Hell no. That's a hell nah to the nah. Who knows? Maybe you're good at Brookhaven. I really don't need to find out, to be honest. We were just talking about all the freaking crazy shit going on with Roblox. Why would you want me to stream it? That sounds so counterproductive to talking bad about the fact that they don't know how to protect children from getting harassed by strange weirdos online. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Please explain why this is logical. Major is acting and you become a role player, please. The world may never know. As long as you aren't being a creep, it's all good, dude. Okay, but I'm just saying, like, the 180 from you is wild. It's like, yo, fuck Roblox and all the pedo bitches that are on it. Hey, can you go play Roblox? Like, what? It doesn't make sense. Now I just want to listen to Lonely Island's do the creep song. Now that you said that, thanks. Telling a middle-aged man to play Roblox. That's not even my child, okay? When my kids are like, hey, do you want to play and I have nothing to do? Yeah, I'll fucking play with them. Don't get me wrong. But like, dead ass? No, I'm not playing for randos. Get out of my way before I punch you in the dick, you dumbass. Prove adults are responsible for their actions online. Okay, I'm doing that right now. And 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 right now. Just play some Roblox games and be happy. No, I'm good, man. I am happy. I just don't want to play Roblox. If I played Roblox games, I wouldn't be happy. That's the difference. Dead subject. Dead Subject Society. Fucking Roblox. Right here, right now. I don't give a fuck. That's like when you were like trying to get me to fight with Dream, bro. Haven't you realized that I don't care? I'm not here to be a view whore. I just need to lock in. Bro, I'm about to lock my brain in, not even gonna lie. Lock it inside. Dead animals sometimes, speaking of you, saying something that sounds similar. Oh, that dude. I miss the homies in DAP. They haven't played nearby recently, so I haven't been able to see them. But yeah, they're fucking cool. Overtake your channel. You can't be lacking, bro. He's gonna go crazy with this shit. I don't care. He could literally DM me right now and just be like, hey, yo, I'm gonna suck you off. And I'd be like, that's cool, bro. Go away. I don't care about you. I don't give a fuck about you. And the fact that you use Finna, Navy, that's unfortunate. Finna is like, that was the first word that was the beginning of slang being dog shit. Next, you're gonna start saying Riz and Ohio and Giat and Skibbity Toilet, and I'm just gonna crash the fuck out. God, I remember when Finna started hitting the scene, I thought it was the fucking dumbest thing on the planet. See, I knew it. Skibbity Toilet is gonna riz me up. Bro, if his toilet tries to riz me up, I'm gonna be really confused at A, when did ceramic become a sentient being? And B, why the fuck would his toilet specifically try to riz me up? That's wild. You know? Not the skibbity. I hear enough from the kid. I'm telling you, my kids say that shit all the time, and I make fun of them for it, and they just laugh about it. No, I don't watch Skibbity. Finna makes sense when you finna say to me, bro. Finna does not make sense. Finna literally is just saying gonna, but with the wrong letters. I prefer tongue to her. Oh god, now we're gonna start with the Italian brain rot. The assassino cappuccino, stick it in my fucking eye, like. Might pop in. Alright, sounds good. When they're done trolling. I don't know, it's kind of fun. It's Indian too, because Sahur is an Indian word. I didn't know that, but I've only heard it described as Italian brain rot. Tung Tung is Italian. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you because I haven't cared that much about any of that. Is when Indian and Italian people come together and make babies? There's so much much gas when it hits real. No, brain rot is fucking dumb. Brain rot's the worst. I'm washed. Yeah, I took a shower. Yeah, you're right about that. I did take a shower. Nice and clean. Just call me Mr. Clean. Except, like, obviously with more hair. Nah, Finna is dog shit. The fact that people still unironically use Finna as a form of slang is, like I said, screwdriver directly into the eye socket. Like, it ain't even a question. Get out of here, you little bastard. How the fuck did you hit me? That was insane. You finna have not... I have all the ideas. I have all the ideas. Because I understand the slang. It just is trash. Horrible slang. Unentertaining, unlogical, unproductive slang. So much slang. Hey, go and play with my Dillywang. Dillywang! Fuck off, creeper. Dillywang. You feel it, but then you don't. It's probably because you procrastinated earlier. What are you talking about, sir? And or madam? You sent Van earlier message that elaborated. What? Ian Hanlon? What the fuck is Ian Hanlon? What are you talking about? I feel like you're having a stroke. Do you smell toast? Are you smelling toast right now? Do I need to call 911 and send somebody over to help you? Because I swear to God. Who the fuck is Ian Hanlon? You're going to be there? Beware. Beware. Navy will be there. Ian is one of the most talented people you've ever met. Why am I gonna slander your goat? You op. I don't even know who Ian Hanlon is, so I'm not slandering him. I'm saying I don't know who the fuck that is. Secondly, Ian is a Chronix machine. I don't know what that means. Secondly, you're gonna be where? Where are you gonna be? And why is Ian following you? Who the fuck is Ian? Why would I know who Ian is? What the fuck is a Chronix machine? What am I doing right now? I don't even know. I'm just sitting here in a room chatting with you about some dude named Ian. Whomst I've never even experienced in my life. Ian followed you because you made fan art of Kalmar, whose goals character, and he liked it. Why did you spell goals like holes? It's like, in theaters now, Goals, starring Shia LaDouche. What? I don't know what you're talking about. The hell is Kalmar? Who are these things you're speaking of? Who's Ian? You still haven't described to me who Ian is. Goal is his friend's name. Okay. Okay. So I understand Goal is his friend. Not the name of a movie. Starring Shia LaDouche. And he made a character? What did he make a character in? Is this a TV show? Is it a comic book? Is it a... Why did I do all that? I'm fucking dumb. Is it like a... I don't understand. Ian is doing lots of cooking and was Shadow, I believe. I don't care if he knows how to cook. If he's not making me food, then it's a moot point. Damn. Damn, more emerald. Let's go. Don't you know cooking? Yeah. What kind of cooking are we talking about right now? Are we oven baking? Are we broiling? Are we grilling? Are we stovetopping? Are we ovening? Microwaving? Air frying? Which one? Take your pick. Unless you're referencing the term, the slang term of cooking. Of course I know what it is. I'm trolling you back. Not gonna lie, I ain't finna... Why would you use... I ain't got the gas in the bag. Brother, if you want me to show you the gas I got, I promise you, I've got plenty. It's gonna be like ass AMR up in here in a second if you don't watch your tone with me, young man. Can I do 100 push-ups every morning at 5 a.m.? I probably could. Do I want to? No. I have no reason to do that. I'm getting fucking tired. I'm not unemployed. What are you talking about? Well, working on your body is a good goal. It's not one I care to track, manage, attempt. It's whatever way you want. I'm on Minecraft. I'm not unemployed. If I was playing for 24 hours every day, day and night, then you could say I'm unemployed, because then it would be like, hey, he's got no job because he doesn't go to work. There's a whole ass reason why I didn't even get on last night. Remember? I should quit then and become a streamer. Yeah, you're right. Because fuck bills, right? We don't need to pay bills. That's asinine. Bills are for losers. Who the fuck wants to pay bills? Can't believe I even suggested that. What a shithead. I can just launder money. Now you're telling me to commit a crime. Passion pays the bills, but job pays the insecurities. I guess that might be accurate. I'm not sure exactly what you said, but I'm just going to roll with it. What was I doing? I had a good idea and then I just dropped it. Oh, the chests. That's what it was. Damn, I already got 4 chests going up. That's crazy. Okay, what are we doing? Yo, what's up, Clips? How you doing? It's been a while, man. How have you been? I need to up the ante and get a jet or a new Mercedes-Benz. Why do I specifically need to get a Mercedes-Benz? What if I don't like Mercedes-Benz? What if I think they're dog shit? God, I'm fucking Stupid. Mercedes is German gold. Okay. They are. Bro, I mean, I'm not a fan of Mercedes-Benz. What you been up to, Clips? I see that you've become quite the lucrative editor. You still doing all the thumbnails and shit? Just car stuff and work? Nice, man. Nothing wrong with that. No, like they are dog shit. No, I know. I've seen that video where that dude was like testing all the different fancy car manufacturers and how like their shit just falls apart, and I'm just like, okay. Then I am cooked. Okay, I guess I'm cooked. No tung Sahar for me. Oh, damn. Who are the other people you're talking to? I told you I'm multi-streaming, you dork. I bet VW was up there too. Probably. I know there was like Ferrari and like the plastics on the dash. He just like poked them and they fell off or some shit. It was wild. I was just like, who would pay for this dumb shit? Like if I'm gonna buy a $1 million car or whatever the fuck, it better like, you know, that shit better be pristine all the time whenever I say for it to be. You had an oil leak fixed, then instantly got a coolant leak after. Ooh. What kind of vehicle is that from? What kind of car do you have, Clips? A Jetta GLI? Gotcha, okay. Mercedes is peak. I'm just jealous over the CEO. I really am not. I do not give a fuck about who the CEO of Mercedes-Benz is. Why don't I just put my $1 million car instead of complaining? What? Oh, why don't I just buy a $1 million car? Crazy concept. I don't have $1 million. I know everybody is shocked by that revelation. And secondly, objects, money, all that shit doesn't give you, you know, internal happiness. Doesn't create satisfaction. Just makes you want to buy more later on. You have a convertible CEO. You have a CEO that you can take the top off of? That's wild. Merc is so ass. Why are we glazing it? I don't know, Clips. This Navy Shadow dude over on YouTube, like, just comes up with very random topics to argue with me about, and it's kind of entertaining, but then it's like, why are we doing this? But then it goes back to being entertaining. Only material stuff is satisfying. What are you yapping about? Well, clearly you've never gotten laid. Like that right there. Let me ask you, Navy, what do you think about what the fuck is the name of that guy? I can't even think. I gotta look it up because I can't even fucking think. Andrew Tate. What do you think of Andrew Tate, Navy? Laid is material, dog. Laid is not material. You can't make getting laid. What the fuck? Making money and seeing your savings account
Be triple digits in a high yield savings account is way more rewarding than a stupid car. I'm going to tell you that right now, Mr. Shadowman. No, that makes a lot of sense. Clips, that makes a lot of sense. And I'm assuming when you say triple digits, you mean 6 figures. I'm assuming, which I'm jealous of. I would love to be making 6 figures right now. Then I wouldn't have to be balls stressing every fucking day. I hope so, man. I hope so. Bro hasn't seen generative AI. What do I give a fuck about generative AI for? In Abu Dhabi and work hard and go to the gym, you can make 7 figures. I swear to God, Navy Shadow, you're like Andrew Tate's AI agent. Not there yet. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I got you, Clips. I got you, Clips. Andrew Tate is number 2 because second is the best. Who's number 1 then? You personally think CNN is first because first is worse. I feel like I'm having a fucking stroke. I swear to God. YouTube, yes sir. We're almost at 100 on the YouTubes. Hey, dude, we've been finding so much fucking emeralds. I love it. Third gets treasure chest with tongue gummies. Sahura on the line. Yep, I'm definitely having a stroke. I need to get 100 times 100 to beat Dream. What does that even mean, brother? I don't understand. A, why do I need to beat Dream at all? B, what is 100 times 100? Like the mathematical equation? I have to say what it is before Dream does? And then I get a cookie? I'm not understanding what you're putting down, homie. Like, dead ass. Oh, Clips is looking at my YouTube right now like, this bitch needs thumbnails. Yeah, I know. I don't do anything with thumbnails. I don't have time nor money to do much with thumbnails. I'm gonna work on it later, trust me. I need to show him... I need to show who I'm boss. Dream? Why? He doesn't give a fuck. He don't got no boss. Why are we back on? I swear to God, I'm stroking out. Please explain to me, Navy, why I have to show anybody that I'm boss. If you don't beat Dream, Dream's gonna beat his meat? Is that what you're gonna say? I'm already the boss. Real bosses don't flaunt. Yeah, you right, Clips. You right. He will think he's better than me and that I'm a pawn. I don't care, Navy. I really don't. I don't give a fuck. Dream can think he's my fucking baby daddy for all I give a fuck. He ain't. When are you wrong? Brother, I would never say that you are wrong about anything. I've never heard you be wrong about anything. Dead ass. Don't be a pawn to dream. Please, he is literally just a dream. You are awake, make him realize. Well, that was fucking rude, you spider son of a bitch. Like, you just came over, fucking stuck it in my ass, and then tried to leave? You think that's okay? No. You're gonna die today, Spidey boy. I gotta ask, Navy, do you have a crush on Dream? Because you talk about him an awful lot. If you do, that's cool, like, I get it, but... Dream could devour my channel if he wants. He'd probably steal every sub you have, even if he heard you need to be more discreet. I don't care. I genuinely do not care. He could fucking... try to take my booty hole if you wanted. Like, it's none of my business. Dream could also, remember you said Dream could also want to be my friend, so that's what you said last night. So, like, what do you think? What do you think is gonna happen? Works for me. I have to do the digging. Clips. I'm having a stroke, right? Like, you can vouch that I'm having a stroke for sure. Fuck you, skeleton boy. If you want him to be your friend, I need to hear your best dream glaze line. Why would I want to be friends with somebody that I have to glaze? That's stupid. Like, what kind of fucking yes man cocksucker do you think I am there, Navy? You have to give something to get something in this business? Yeah, like respect? A firm handshake? Like, something tells me you aren't in the Navy, brother, right? I'm glad I'm not the only one that was thinking that. I need to just capture this fool, actually. Of course, there's a fucking creeper waiting to crawl upside my ass. Oh my god, there's two of them. Well, we might as well take him to where I want blown up. Haha. Get fucked, idiots. I need to, like, get that dude tied the fuck up. Okay, there's an oak thing. There's that. Cool. Oh, I can't. Okay. That's alright. I just need to do this. Fuck. Ow. fuck. Oh my god. Man, fuck that skeleton. You can't just accept him to comply with no reason? What? George and Red Hook suck up to Dream and have millions of views. You have to do it. I don't know who either of those are. Also, just a very realistic military guy. I was part of the Marines, and I just... Whoa. And Sarkees ain't falling for that one. What? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I feel like... It feels like a chat bot, right? Right, Clips? Like something about the way they just bring up random people and try to talk about it like it was part of the conversation just doesn't feel natural to me. Haha. It's like if Tony Stark had a heart, but he doesn't, so we need a tongue spider. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Tongue Spider-Man. To bond with symbiote. Why are you talking about Spider-Man all of a sudden? What is actually going on? Bro, I'm telling you, it feels like I'm having a goddamn stroke. It's like a fever dream conversation. I swear. Okay, come in here. Cool. No. Ha! We will make you better. Somehow, some way. We'll get the technology. I promise. I need to get a name tag. I think he'll eventually despawn. Well. What the fuck is happening right now? I don't know! I'm just trying to trap that zombie villager so that I can fix him. This conversation has gone in a direction where, like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. And I've been in it this entire time. That's bullshit. That fucking creeper and that... Yep, knew that was gonna happen. Shoot the creeper. There you go. Shoot him again. Yeah, keep shooting him. Good job. Give me that music CD, baby. Yeah. That worked out so much better than I anticipated. But now I'm stuck. Ah, it's fine. Are you still in the process of accepting my zoology major, or am I good? Why do you think I'm going to become a zoology major? Why is that what you think the topic of discussion should be? I'm from the north side, so my skin doesn't pale like yours in the snow. I'm sorry, man. I just had to mention it. What do you mean, am I a big diesel or a big map? What are you talking about? You're gonna watch a movie and work? Good luck. Thanks, man. Appreciate you stopping by, though. It's always good to talk with you, and it's awesome to see your progress in life, dude. keep tabs on you on X, and it's awesome to see the things you do, man. Navy Shadow. I mean, I appreciate you sitting here and just chatting, bro. It's gonna help the channel out, but it's wild. Big Mac is a legend for his muffin song because we need to fight the tweets. I feel like you just called my mama a hoe, dude. What? That doesn't make any sense. Your state is on fire. Sorry, I think we just need to put it in cold storage. What state are you in? The fire is burning away and the rain is dispersing too. Is this like a Are you waxing poetic here? You're in the state of locked in. Whose basement are you locked in? Like, on God. On God, on God. Are you locked in Andrew Tate's basement? You're like all those symbiote Spider-Man edits that are 5K and super classy. You know, boy, the Black Spider-Man is so much gas. You've got to be a chatbot or something. I'm gonna figure it out, Navy. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure you out, dog. I hope you're ready. I hope you are prepared to be psychologically understood with no way of confusion continuing. Don't call you what I'm projecting. What do you think I am, made by Polaroid? HP or Canon? Whatever the fuck. I'm really confused at how you correlated me talking about you to being a zoologist, but okay. Are you saying, are you a furry? That would make a lot of sense. Actually. That deadass would make a lot of sense. You're a furry. Calling somebody a furry isn't racism. You're not an animal, but you dress like one. I'm not an Etherean. I'm just a furry. Okay, that's cool. Makes sense. My hair is twice as long as you. So you're only like that tall? That's wild. How do you get around? Like, if I put you in a bathtub, would you need a paddle boat to get around? I don't see how you can escape the allegations. What are you alleging? No problem? Are you sure there's no problem? Because it sounds like you got a problem. You think you need Vincent to handle my behavior. Alright, go get Vincent. That sentence was the most Karen sentence I've ever heard in my life from another human being over the internet, but fuck it, go get him. Or her, or whatever the fuck Vincent is. Can Vincent handle my balls too? They kind of need affection, you know? I guess what I'm getting around to is you are a mutant. Yes. I'm actually one of the X-Men. You figured it out. Bro, you were reading my chats out of order, like of course you don't get it. I'm not reading anything out of order. I'm literally reading them as they pop up. No, you're out of order. Your mom's out of order. We tried reaching her about her car's extended warranty. But she said that your dad was home still, so to try back later. Fun fact, my stream is laggy as... Oh, actually, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it looks better now. Maybe not. Why is my encoder being goofy? Is that better? Did that fix it? Oh yeah. Everything's super laggy right now. Huh. Has it gotten remotely better at all? Nope. I think it has something to do with my game scene. Can you hear me better now? Can you see me better now? Hmm. That's very interesting. Right, I'm not playing anything, but it seemed cleared up now. That's really weird. Yeah, it's fixed. I don't know what the hell happened. It's like everything was having a stroke and now everything's better. Go get a trim. Why don't you trim your attitude? That's crazy that it's working totally fine now. It was having a fucking struggle fest earlier. Is he still in there? Nope. I knew I needed a name tag. I'm not cutting my hair. You should try not giving people suggestions every 10 seconds. How about that? There's still like a weird glitching going on in the... What is causing the issue? That's really weird. I don't know why it's giving me such problems. Bro, I don't want to beat Dream. I don't care about beating Dream. Why do you think I would care about that shit? What tells you that I'm worried about beating Dream in any fashion? You're like stuck on this me fighting Dream thing. I don't care about Dream, dog. I genuinely don't. This creeper can fuck off. That's what this creeper can do. Actually, we're gonna go down here. Let him blow this up. Yes. That's how you use a creeper to your advantage. Damn, it's still fucking... It's still struggling. I don't understand it. All right, we're just gonna end it then. We're just gonna end it because for some reason my encoder is just having a goddamn stroke, and I don't know why. All right, I'm getting off. Have a good night, everyone. Love your faces, metal out.